Can you fathom the chilling reality of a peaceful concert, swiftly turning into a harrowing nightmare? That's what happened just a few days ago in Moscow. On a seemingly ordinary day, the tranquility was shattered when men in camouflage stormed into the Crocus City Hall, a popular concert venue in Moscow. The hall was brimming with excited fans, eagerly awaiting the performance of a popular rock band. But the music never played. Instead, the air was filled with the deafening sound of gunfire. The attackers opened fire on the unsuspecting crowd, turning the concert hall into a scene of chaos and panic. The terror didn't stop there. Explosives set off by the attackers ignited a massive fire, further escalating the horrifying situation. The emergency services were soon on the scene, battling the blaze and evacuating people from the building. 100 individuals were evacuated from the basement, while rescue efforts were underway to save those trapped on the roof. The aftermath of this brutal attack was devastating. Over 40 people lost their lives, and more than 100 were left injured. Russian officials didn't hesitate to label the incident a terrorist attack. In the wake of this tragedy, public events across Russia were promptly canceled. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin called off all sports, cultural, and other public events in Moscow over the coming weekend. The Cultural Ministry followed suit, announcing the cancellation of mass and entertainment events in federal cultural institutions. As the dust settled, the world watched in shock. Speculations began to swirl. Some pointed fingers towards Ukraine. But Ukraine was quick to deny any involvement. President Volodymyr Zelensky's advisor stated unequivocally that Ukraine had absolutely nothing to do with the attack. The U.S. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby echoed these sentiments, stating that there was no indication of Ukraine or Ukrainians involved in the incident. The State Department issued a warning to Americans in Moscow, advising them to avoid the area and follow the instructions of local authorities. In the face of such a horrific event, one fact stands out starkly. A warning had been issued. Just 3 days prior to the attack, the U.S. Embassy had issued a security alert about a potential attack in Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin dismissed these warnings, accusing Western structures of attempting to destabilize Russian society. As we reflect on these events, we are left with a chilling question. Could this tragedy have been avoided? The terror attack on the Moscow Concert Hall is a stark reminder of the unpredictability of such events and the importance of taking every threat seriously. It underscores the need for heightened security measures and swift international cooperation to prevent such incidents from recurring. In the end, it is the loss of innocent lives that weighs most heavily on our hearts. Our thoughts go out to all those affected by this tragic incident. The echoes of this attack will reverberate long after the smoke has cleared.